Welcome to Cataclysm Survivor Prep. Now as you're watching this video, remember to learn from the mistakes of these survivors. This is Cataclysm, where the dark days are definitely ahead. The apocalypse is willing to tear anyone from this ASCII nightmare, and the Cataclysm is taking out moose and humans. It doesn't show mercy. The survivors, they don't even make it past the first day. Not the survivors. Just me. This is their story. A rabbi in the apocalypse. His name is Dion, aka X-Ray.
You've been preaching your faith for a long time, but the recent events have begun to make you doubt it. Wandering in your temple, you find books that may restore your faith or shatter it.
A children's book. It is too hard to read for you. X-Ray then slowly died after walking out of the temple. Can't have shit in Detroit. Her name? Karen. I forgot the last name. She's a photojournalist, trying to learn more about this apocalypse. She is blonde, only to be equipped with a camera, and slightly proficient in the art of snake kung fu. As she leaves the evacuee shelter, she sees Miles, staring at the wall. She strikes up a convo with him.
At least we've got a shelter.
You should travel with me.
Why should I travel with you?
We're friends, aren't we?
You got it. I'm with you.
Wow, nice guilt trip, Karen. The group must head east. What is east? Well, angry coyotes. On their way to the city, they end up walking to a group of elementary school kids who decided to eat Miles. Karen ran and ran until she was stuck in a spider's nest. She tried to reason with them.
Spiders, let me be your queen.
She tried to run away into the swamps because spiders can't swim, right? Wrong. Karen got eaten. I just wanted to be a spider. His name? Crackhead Steve. He's a crackhead who is also a psychopath and also a cannibal. A lot of things wrong with this man, but I don't judge. He wakes up in a shelter and takes a hit of crack. Mother would be proud of this. He picks up an AK-47 and goes south while he finds a group of people. He talks to leader Matthew. There's some extremely important things on this computer, and I need a USB. Is it porn, Matthew? Before he does anything, he takes another hit of crack. To do this mission, he needs a butter knife, since using a crack pipe as a weapon won't do anything. As they start walking, Crackhead Steve sees a horde of zombie children. He tries to escape, but he gets spit on and trapped into a broken down car. Need more crack, okay? Kurt was a survivor and a landscaper, if that means anything to you, living in a broken down refugee center. The center was low on food and water. Kurt needs to travel about 40 miles to get to the next refugee center. A quite boring adventure. The way you kill zombies in this world is removing their skull. Luckily, Kurt has a machete, so removing zombies' skulls is easy. After you're done with this process, you're left with hepatitis C blood. What do you do with this? Well, put it in a tin can, or the ground. Ground it is. It is smart to leave this cum stain look-alike on the ground to distract your enemies. While our hero enters this town, he finds a car. This car, in fact, is the reason he dies. He ends up getting blinded by zombies, and the vehicle ends up crashing to a building. He's not able to escape from this wreckage, as an entire horde surrounds him. Prison is almost impossible to escape while the cataclysm is going on. This is Vance Ripcord, one of the prison's finest meth cooks. How you're supposed to get out of prison is by getting a 2x4 and start whacking the doors with it. This will help until you reach the main gates. Then Vance went completely mad and started a fire, which he stepped on and burned himself to death. The only sensible thing to do while you're trying to get past some reinforced glass. Why not stab it or bash it? Nope, fire would do the trick. His last words? Fucking. One man, the other half bionic. This is Walrus Bot. He isn't capable of much, but he does have bionic claws. He is a failed lab experiment. They were trying to make a walrus robot, but ended up with this monstrosity. He He is able to take down his enemies quickly. Walrusbot is not to be messed with. Only weakness? A moped that doesn't work, leaving him vulnerable and easy to kill. The military zombie takes Walrusbot down with ease, as Walrusbot can no longer slash the zombie because of the armor. Rest in peace, robot.
So, what have we learned today from the mistakes of other survivors in the Cataclysm? 1. You will die. 2. Don't go to prison, it's just not fun. 3. Watch out for the kids. They are fast motherfuckers, and the best way to kill